Hey, welcome back for another brief episode of Lujan's Custom Cars. So, I use these wireless charging cradles, right, in my first gen Scion for my smartphone. And the problem is, so they come with these really junk mounts. You get that little pincher thing that goes in your air vent. There's a couple of different ones that are really crappy. But what I like, so they have a, let me see here, the 17mm ball mount that swivels. You'll see that on a lot of things. Well, I wanted to mount this on my dash in a pretty solid way. So what I got was one of these, right? And they're made of plastic. But this is really, it's really big. I didn't want that much of a footprint on there. So what I did, I can't really see because of my shirt. What I wound up doing is I wound up cutting around this base right here, so that you only had the stem, right? And then you can see right here, I drilled it out. And the reason I drilled that out is you could mount this to your dash, right? From the back side of your dash, you would put a screw in, and that would hold that in place on your dash, right? Oh, I dropped that. Hang on a second. There we go. So you've got that. You got your nut, and that snaps into place like that. You tighten your nut up. Now, bear with me. So you wouldn't have this plate against your dash, and you wouldn't have these big, huge, gaudy screws sticking out from behind it. It would be a nice, clean setup. Problem was, when I drilled it out, it weakened the shaft, right? It weakened the shaft. And as a result, the ball broke. The ball broke, it was inside here. So that's a pain in the butt, right? I was shopping around on Amazon, and I came across an interesting thing. I came across a metal one. And look at that. Pretty nice. Of course, it's got that huge bracket still. So I'm back where I started with that. But I'm not. And the reason being is that you flip it around, look at that. It's already pre-drilled. It already has screws in there. So, and I've got two of these here. And I don't know if you can hear that, that's loud. Anyway, I took one apart. So here we go. Look at that. Now, okay, so put your nut on there, make sure it's facing the right way. You can tell, it's a little recessed here, but so it goes like that. And snap that in there, like so. Tighten your nut down. Right? And so now, all you have sticking out of your dash, it's a nice, clean, And actually, let's see if I can show it here. Yeah, it looks spun a little bit. So when that's up against your dash, that's all that's there. Nice clean setup. I haven't put it on yet, but the next couple of days I'm going to do that. Hold your phone nice, sturdy. See, those come in and squish. And at the same time, it's got, see under here? Plug in your charge cord. So it's a wireless charger, all in one. I've got it set up on so on the first gen Scions, we call them the waterfall, that center part of the dash. Just to the side of the stereo is where I have it mounted. I actually have two mounted, one for driver and passenger. So, and it's real close to your wiper arm there, but you get used to it. So you can have Google Maps going on right there on your phone while it's charging, right there in view, in a good line of sight. It's not blocking your vision, but it's right there. You can see what's going on. I really like these, and I like it. What I also like about them is because they do that. You grab your phone, lift it up. You don't have, there's no two-handing it. You just grab your phone and go, you know. In my Camry, I have a 2012 Camry XLE hybrid. What I'm doing right now so far, and it's working for the moment, but kind of a pain also, is I have, this goes into your CD slot on the top of your dash. You squeeze in, and then it squeezes out, and it has it like that. And let me take this back apart here. All right, so your nut on, snap that on. All right, and so the same deal. The downside to this being in the CD slot is your display on your entertainment system. It's kind of right in the middle of it. But we don't have the subscription service for the navigation for the Camry. What was that called? Intune, I think it is. Yeah, we don't have that subscription. We're not messing with that. Not since Google Maps is free. Anyway, I thought I would just share that with y'all. A nifty little way to customize a customization on your ride that adds convenience and strength, and at the same time, it's practical, but at the same time, it looks good. You know, you don't have a big old gaudy bracket sitting there. And so on this right here, you have an option. So when you tighten down this nut, you have to worry about the ball part spinning. But, so you've got three screws there. And you've also, so here's the bracket it came with, right? Look at that. You've got a template already just in your bracket. You can put that up against your dash or wherever you want to mount it, right? Drill out the big hole, slide a screw in or a screwdriver into that, get a different size drill bit, right? And you can either drill out both of the side pieces here or just one, you know? So these are, the problem is these are kind of small. You might have to go to the hardware store and get a longer one or two for the smaller ones. because, okay, so, you know, here's the big one. And then, get this in my hand. Look at that tiny one. It's not very long at all. 1/8 inch, maybe 1/4 inch, but probably more like 1/8 of an inch, roughly. So you might have to get a slightly longer one of that, and I probably will have to as well. But let me get this screw back in here to show you. So you can just do 2 there. So you have a small hole and a big hole. Even the big hole is not that big, really, you know. Anyway, I think I've rambled on long enough. I thought I would share that with you, and we're gonna get that installed. And hopefully it's not, I mean, I doubt it's gonna break again, because that's metal. It's hefty, ooh. So, I really appreciate you hanging out here and listening to me go on and on and on. I'm actually pretty excited to be starting this channel. I have been hem-hawing and false starting so many times. And it's kind of hard, you know, thinking about what you want to say, not using a bunch of ums and making a bunch of useless excess noise, which I am now, though. Anyway, thank you for your time. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to see you on a future video. Bye.